Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Mike with Apple Informed. Welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about the Apple Watch Series 4. So I've been using this thing since Monday, the day I got it in. I was supposed to get it on Friday, but I had a hold up with customs. Nevertheless, I'm very excited to have this guy finally on my wrist, and I'm loving every second I have with this watch. So in this video, I just want to talk about some of the smaller things that stood out to me as I was using the watch day to day. So I'm not really going to just go through a list of all the key features that Apple is using to market the watch on their website, for example. I'm just going to go through all the small details that I noticed while using the watch since I got it on Monday. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing is the activity widget on the bottom right of my screen here. You can see if I tap it, it brings me into the activity app, of course, but the size of the widget is now so big that I can now just glance and see so much more information. Now with these rings, it's kind of hard to tell where you are in relation to your progress for the day as the ring gets smaller as it goes onto the inside of the widget. Now if I go back to the old modular face, I don't even know why Apple still includes this, but you can see there my stand goal in blue, the small ring on the inside, it looks like it's completely closed. When I go back to this widget, you can see it looks like I still have about 1 more or 2 more hours to stand to fill that goal. So I don't even know why Apple actually includes that old modular face since they improved this watch face so much with infograph modular, but you can see so much more information with the larger display, which I really like. 2 of my favorite other widgets are this sunrise sunset widget and the weather widget. So now you actually can't see the exact time that the sun goes down, which is kind of a bummer, but instead you get this nice visual representation of where the sun is in the sky, which used to be a watch face on its own, but now you get a widget for that on your watch face. Also, the weather widget is pretty cool because it shows you the high and the low for the day, and then it shows you the current weather, and then it kind of gives you a visual representation of where the weather is in relation to the low and the high for the day. So that is pretty cool, having the high and the low right on your watch face. Another thing that I did notice is the speed of launching applications. So even if you haven't opened an application that day or in the last hour, the application gets closed in the background, but even if the application is closed, it still opens immediately. So let's go ahead and try to open some applications. Let's try to open weather. You can see how fast it loads there, and I've never actually seen the loading, rotating loading screen ever on my Apple Watch Series 4, so it is quite incredible how they're taking advantage of the new chip inside the watch. You can see our stocks is ready in the background, and I haven't even opened stocks today. That's just unbelievable. So I think the chip knows that I open stocks a lot, even though I haven't opened it today, because I think I opened it a lot yesterday, and it just has it ready in the background, even though I hadn't opened it today, which is kind of insane how the chip is able to do that and have the apps that you open more frequently ready before you even open them. So another thing that I did notice is Siri is a lot louder on this watch face. So I actually have to turn on Siri because I actually turned off her voice because it was getting so loud. So I have to turn it back on for the purposes of this video. So let's go ahead and ask Siri a question. Tell me a joke, please.
What did the cop say to the Apple Watch who was running away? Stop, watch.
So another little corny joke there from Siri, but that is very, very loud. So in case you're wondering, the way I control Siri's voice is I go into settings, and I go general, and I go Siri. And then I turn on control with silent mode. So whenever I'm in class, I can just turn on silent mode right down here, and I can make sure that Siri is not going to be talking back in case I accidentally trigger her in class, because that is a very loud voice feedback. And like I said in the keynote, Siri comes back with volume, which she does. It is very loud whenever you ask Siri a question. Also, another app that I was having a little bit of fun with my friends and my parents who have Apple Watches is the walkie-talkie app. So all you have to do is hit available, and you can actually just talk to them like a walkie-talkie. There's not really any explaining you have to do there. It works wherever you are in the world. So if your friend is in Hong Kong and you're sitting here in Canada, you can have a walkie-talkie conversation in real time on your watch, which is really, really cool technology. Finally, one small thing that I can't really show on video, but you'll just have to take my word for it, is the digital crown and the haptic feedback whenever you scroll is unbelievable. So this feels so much better, and it actually feels like the little taps that you feel very subtly on your wrist are actually coming from the digital crown, even though it's coming from the haptic feedback motor inside the watch. So it's really cool, and they probably could have done this on older versions of the watch. They were just saving it for this version, but it really feels cool when you rotate the crown and feel that haptic feedback. So guys, those are just some small things that I noticed on the Apple Watch Series 4 after using it for 2 or 3 days here. That is not my full review. If you do want to see a full review, you can tell me in the comments down below. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thanks so much for watching. Smash that like button. My name is Mike with Apple Informed. I'll see you in the next video.